Good morning, Las Vegas and everyone else. It is 10:30. I don't know why I tell you guys the time. It's sick and tired here, and I just want to start off by saying Happy Father's Day to all my warlocks out there. I hope you have a really nice, fun, special, relaxing day. You get the remote all day long today. So I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. I'm hungover. We had a little bit too much fun last night celebrating Father's Day, and we played like the most epic game of Mario Party I think I've ever played in my life. And I was drinking margaritas and Cosmos on an empty stomach, and I was mixing tequila and vodka.
It's a rookie mistake. Gosh, you hate to see it.
Oh. So I'm not feeling super great. For today's video, I'm doing something a little different. I hope you guys like it. I'd like to do this once a week. I had asked if you guys wanted to do like aliens or ghosts, and I got a reply saying, ooh, aliens, but I like ghosts too. And so I'm like, okay. However, I decided I'm just gonna go through my subscription feed and see the very first paranormal video that pops up, and then we'll just watch that together. And it was MindSeed TV, which I was actually very happy because I love their videos. I think they're super fun. I'm a little bit more of a skeptic, but only when it's like ghost videos. When it comes to UFOs, I'm usually like, oh my God, that's a UFO. Like, I want to believe. So we're going to watch that together. All right, so let's go, MindSeed. I'm excited. Woo!
Let's jump into today's video.
He reminds me of my dad.
Facebook user Maria Auxiliadora was spending the day by a lake in Nicaragua when she noticed something strange forming above the water. She began to record the event and she captured this.
Yo nunca había visto, yo he ido así abajo, pero que se suben así para arriba, no.
My first thought upon seeing this was it's probably a volcano below the lake. However, the way this cloud is forming doesn't seem to align with that theory. After uploading the strange sighting to her Facebook page, many people had a hard time explaining what this could have been.
What is that? Is that a cow? What? Take a look at it. It looks like a fire. It looks like a fire in the water, which is not happening, I assume. And then it kind of looks like a flock of birds too, but it's kind of, I don't know. I don't know what that is. If I saw that, I'd be scared.
Without having a definitive answer, it leaves us to wonder, what could this have been?
Oh no. Is that a house in the middle of the water?
What was happening out there in the water on this lake?
Oh, that's weird. What is that? Hannah, what is that? I don't know, that's weird looking. It's really like dark. If it is a water spout, then did it like hit oil or something? Because it's super dark.
Let me know your thoughts on what you believe could have been causing this black mist to appear.
Oh no!
Video,
oh, why did they do that? Oh, I hate bugs. Bugs, spiders are like my biggest fear in the world. Oh. This is gonna be about locusts, isn't it? We get locust infestations really bad here in Vegas, especially when like the weather is turning, because we only have two sets of weather. It's either cold or it's hot. We never have anything in between, and that's when we usually get them. Oh, and they're everywhere. They fly all over, and when you're driving, you can hear them crunching under your tires. Oh, I'm not gonna like this one.
I have never seen anything like this in my entire life, and I lived in Florida my entire life.
Wow.
Those are all bugs. I thought the restaurant was smoking.
Yeah.
Those are all bugs. You can't even tell on the video how many there are.
It's not common for Floridians to see this many insects grouping together at once.
There are millions and billions and trillions of bugs here right now. I cannot believe this. I've literally never seen anything like this in my entire life. It's pouring rain. It's literally not even raining. These are bugs.
Oh my
The
gosh,
sighting left the
no.
girl totally caught off guard and amazed, while grossed out at the same time.
All
Yeah.
of those lines, bugs. Oh my gosh.
Why? Why is that happening? What, like why?
Strange large invasions have been happening recently all around the world. On the other side of the country in Nevada around the same time,
What did I just say? What did I just say?
out of nowhere, making news headlines.
Millions of flightless insects known as Mormon crickets have now descended on swaths of
Look
Nevada,
at 'em!
taking over homes
See,
in
I
the city
told
of
you!
Elko, Nevada, blanketing roads, even the local
They
hospital.
crunch under your
Killing
tires!
the 2-inch-long plump crickets can lead to a smell described as burning flesh. The sheer quantity of insects on the streets now forcing the Nevada Department of Transportation to use plows and warn of slick roads due to the squashed bugs.
Millions of bugs began appearing randomly as the crickets in Nevada were making news headlines. And it's not only based in the US. Take a look at this insane footage from the other side of the world in Russia.
Ew!
Millions of locusts swarmed in a way that many have never seen. There are so many of them, they almost black out the sky, and it makes you want to hold your breath just watching this video.
Why are they out
Getting
there?
around. Many religious people see videos like this, and many more I'm going to share with you today, as signs of the apocalypse. As the Bible mentions swarms of insects, blood raining from the sky, and many other things that can't be explained, foreshadowing an oncoming doomsday.
Okay, now I will say, if this was like something that just boom happened out of nowhere, I might be like, oh, maybe it's biblical. But this is an issue that we always get swarms of locusts, or I guess maybe crickets, grasshoppers, whatever they said. We get them every year, and we've gotten them every year since I've lived in Vegas, and I've been here for about 27 years. So this isn't anything new.
I'm sure many of you have heard by now about the strange behavior and patterns in birds over the last several years.
No?
Thousands of birds acting erratic, some slamming themselves into the ground, others dropping dead from the sky without any explanation or reason why.
Fireworks, the cold weather, even poisoning have all been blamed for the deaths, but the experts remain baffled.
But what about when it's raining fish? In this next clip, a man from Saudi Arabia captures this.
So I've heard about this before. I've seen this kind of stuff before. I've been looking up creepy videos on YouTube for a long time. And I think what they say is what happens is, you know, like when a storm forms or when the water like pulls up into the clouds to make a storm, it's pulling the fish up with them, and then it rains so they come down in it. I think that's the explanation I had seen years ago.
Thousands of large fish falling
Free
from the
dinner!
clouds, far away
Hello!
from
Fish
any
is like
body
my
of
favorite
water
food in
or
the world.
ocean. Seriously, who needs a fishing pole when you could just go outside with a bucket next time it rains? Talk
What I'm
about
saying.
Many people believe this is due to water spouts and tornadoes over the ocean, pulling up fish and hurling them into the city. But how do you explain it happening so far away from water? And this wasn't the only time that something like this was captured. In Australia, something similar happened on a highway.
Oh my
Thousands of fish
gosh!
randomly raining down from above that freaked many people.
Okay, like I know that I eat fish. I'm not a vegetarian. I really love fish a whole lot. I could not drive over these poor fishies. Like I'd be so sad if I saw this because I'd be like, get it back in the water. I feel so bad for these poor fishes. There's no way I could drive down that. I couldn't. There's no way I could be in the car feeling us running over fish. There's no way. No freaking way.
So what do you think caused this? But regardless of how it happened, that's definitely one win for the birds. Switzerland captures something bizarre. Take a look.
Ew. Run! What is that? Is that mud?
The earth starts spewing waves of dirt and rocks up onto the street. Many people were freaked out by this incident. However, mud eruptions is a rare phenomenon that occurs around different parts of the world. Some can be dangerous, like this clip, as large rocks are being hurled high into the air, while others, like this next clip, look creepy but are harmless. A similar sighting was captured in Australia when a group of hikers heard a strange rumbling sound. They cautiously approached the sound and saw this.
Ew, nasty.
A strange volcanic-like eruption coming from the ground, except it wasn't hot lava, it was mud. Scientists have stated that in most cases, the mud that is being pushed up isn't even hot. It's just warm, and it's not really a threat.
Oh, it's
and
just
you
warm.
thought
It's
your
not hot,
geology
it's just
class
warm.
wouldn't.
Okay, like when do these get scary? Because they're not scary.
This next video is absolutely horrifying and freaked a lot of people out. One night, while a man is home relaxing with his family, he captures an electrical orb entering his house, and then it begins to float around the house, pulsating and buzzing. While this video clip is absolutely wild and had many people questioning the authenticity of it, it's a
Is that real? Is that real?
Is it real?
What the hell was that? It looks like something from Poltergeist.
thing that no one got close to the orb in this house, as it could have ended really badly.
I'm not buying it.
These orbs are extremely rare but can be extremely dangerous. Have you ever heard of ball lightning? Apparently there's these strange orbs that can come down occasionally after lightning strikes, and it can linger for several minutes.
Okay, but isn't ball lightning, and correct me if I'm wrong, I thought ball lightning is something that like people don't know if it's actually real. And so I think this is fake. I don't think this is real.
Striking anything that comes in its path. Here's a few more documented videos that I found of this strange occurrence.
Okay, now that one I would buy because it's like a railroad track. So that I could believe. But a ball of lightning just coming into your house and like, it almost like it was showing the house.
In this clip, a lightning ball is captured crossing over some train tracks and even zapping an electrical pole as it passes by. As it
That
moves
one
by
too,
slowly,
maybe.
it glows
I
a
don't know.
bluish hue and floats towards the nearby woods.
Oh, it decided to leave.
Eventually, it evaporates and disappears into thin air. But you have to admit, it's such an awesome and cool phenomenon to look at. Then there's this clip. A man captured something on his door ring cam that he believed to be ball lightning hovering around his front yard after a severe lightning storm, then suddenly bolts off into the distance.
Yeah, that could have been a lightning bug because it almost looked like it had wings on top.
Out in the vast stretches of a Chinese desert, a group of curious onlookers captured a scene as mesmerizing as it is eerie.
Oh no!
As the camera rolls, we see a couple of women standing amidst the arid landscape.
Oh, you're gonna get struck by lightning.
But it's not the parched ground that draws our attention. It's the hair of these women, defying gravity, strands rising and crackling with static, reaching upwards towards the sky. As we watch, puzzled and captivated, the air fills with a soft crackling sound. A precursor to a phenomenon that's as cool as it is potentially dangerous. This isn't just a quirky trick of nature. It's a stark warning.
Yeah.
Such electric displays can often precede something far more menacing, the sudden and fierce arrival of a lightning strike. Static electricity in such a dry environment might sound like
Get
a rare
those
show of
children
nature's
out of
purpose
there.
sight, but it carries a warning, the threat of imminent lightning.
That was majestic.
In the shadowy depths of night, deep within North Carolina's Brown Mountains, a couple sets out with a camera and a mission.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This one's huge. This one's huge.
Okay, now this is something I have heard about for a long time and I've always wanted to go see. It's like those phantom lights. Brown Mountain is one, and I think there's like the Paulding light, and I can't remember where it's at. I've always wanted to see them. I think even Arizona, is that like the Marfa lights, I think? That'd be cool to go see that.
They're live streaming to a curious audience, hunting for the legendary ghost lights, mysterious glowing orbs reported by many, but understood by few.
For hundreds of years, mysterious lights have appeared on Brown Mountain, North Carolina. This home video shot from 3.5 miles away. The Brown Mountain lights are flashing and dancing.
As night sets in, their camera suddenly catches a glimpse of something truly startling.
Those are city lights.
Oh wow. Oh wow. This is great. This is perfect for this.
Two faint lights flicker in the distance, nestled among the ancient trees.
Holy moly.
I'm a live streaming here. Give me the headline.
Where's the second
The
one?
couple, gripped by excitement, points their flashlights towards these ghostly
Oh,
apparitions.
okay.
So right now we're just scanning the mountains and the ridges over here.
Let's shoot a beam down into the gorge.
Okay.
See if we get a.
Yeah, see if you could get like a response.
I don't know. I was gonna try to signal and see if something would happen. See if there's like a response.
Give it a shot.
And that's when the night takes an unexpected turn. The orbs don't fade away. Instead, they begin to react.
You got a good one?
I got one in the air floating. I have one floating above the mountain. Do you see with your eyes? Do you see with your eyes? It's red.
They start to rise, slowly, almost purposefully, ascending into the dark sky above. And what once appeared to be a ghostly orb now appears to be more UFO-like.
Oh my god! They're rising. They're rising in the air.
The couple watches breathless as
Okay, that's weird. Like, what are they? They were down in the trees and now they're in the sky.
Do you see that
there's a
ball
third
of light
one.
just rising above the mountain?
Jesse, there's 3 of them.
Look at them.
There's 4.
Were these really the ghost lights of Brown Mountain? Or had they stumbled upon a sight even more extraordinary? Perhaps a visitation not from our past, but from a world beyond. So what's your take on this eerie encounter? Did they stumble across the famous ghost lights? Or get a glimpse of visitors from the stars? Share your...
I'd have to assume it's the ghost lights because they were down below in the ground and now they're in the sky. That's weird. I like it.
In the quiet of night, something extraordinary and unsettling paints the sky.
我是不是眼睛出问题了？啊？
Across towns in China, citizens look up to find not the familiar dark expanse they're used to, but an ominous glowing red that blankets everything in an eerie hue.
Oh my gosh.
The streets buzz with whispers and fear as cameras roll, capturing this bizarre spectacle. A blood-red sky glowing in the middle of the night, something that feels almost otherworldly. As the phenomenon lights up social media...
Okay, no. What the hell? That is terrifying. That is horrifying. It's like the whole sky's red. It's not just like maybe a cloud or two and the sun's reflecting. And the whole sky is like blood red. I have no idea what would cause something like that. I would be inside bawling, freaking out. I would be so scared. Oh, wow.
The official explanation arrives. News reports claim it's nothing more than a fishing boat, a bright red light magnified by a dense fog at the port. But for those who saw it, questions remain. Was this truly just a case of lights playing trick?
You gotta be kidding me. Okay, come on. Like, I'm not claiming I have the answers to everything. And there's a lot of stuff that I'm like, nah, I don't believe, blah, blah, blah. I am a skeptic. That is not a fishing boat. I have no idea what this is, but it's not fishing boats. One fishing boat. Imagine if you went outside, the sky is blood red, and the explanation the next day was like, oh, you know what? Frank left his truck on all night, and he had like red kind of lights, so it made the sky red. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm sorry. Come on now. Come on. There's can be a healthy level of skepticism in all of us. Then there's just straight up denial.
Or could there be something more hidden behind the veil of fog? A story concocted to distract us from something more secretive. Perhaps even a government experiment gone into the public eye. What really turned the night sky red over China?
That's wild.
Then, in parts of Iran, on a cloudy day, people were caught off guard when they realized the rain was actually falling from the sky the color red. Many people believe this to be a biblical prophecy. However, scientists later revealed they believed it to be caused by green algae in the air mixing with the rain. What would you do if you realized the sky was raining what appeared to be blood, and your neighborhood streets looked like this?
Run inside and cry.
A pilot flying at night notices something strange glowing red in the middle of the ocean. He was so perplexed he decided to film the event, and this is what he captured.
That's in the ocean. That's in the water?
The sighting sent people online and in the news into frenzies.
A mysterious red glow captured by a pilot flying over the Pacific Ocean has sent the internet into a spin. Some watchers have suggested it was proof of alien life.
Some people believed it was proof of alien life hiding underwater. Others believed it was possibly a volcano underwater erupting.
Would it be that red though?
Pilots
That's like
are known
red.
to get a first-hand view of many spectacular things that most of us down here on the ground don't get to see, from UFOs to severe weather sightings. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
That's super cool. To see something like that would be so like haunting, but so awesome at the same time. Look at that. What is that? The only thing I could think that would be is if a ship... Oh my gosh, it's the fishing boat from the last video. That's the only explanation I would have, is that this is a boat with tons of red lights on it and it sank. There's a white light here too. It looks like the earth is opening and like demons are about to come out.
So what do you think these strange glowing lights in the middle of the sea could have been?
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, you can't claim that's a volcanic eruption then, right? That light literally boom changed from white to red. I don't know what that is.
In this next strange video captured by a YouTube user, a man was out walking with his dog through the snow, checking out a frozen lake when he came across this.
What? I don't want to get jump scared.
A strange pulsing object just below the surface of the melted patch of ice. What the? Many people online believe that this was some sort of giant creature like a dragon opening its eye under the ice. But others commented that this is a strange phenomenon that occurs with colored mud as the temperature changes under the frozen lakes. If that is a dragon, where the hell is Khaleesi at? Because you...
Dude.
It still hurts.
A dragon? I mean, that would be great. I'm not gonna lie, I'd love to have a dragon. As much as I love dragons, I don't think that's a dragon. I think that the person that was mentioning the mud, it looks like maybe it's an air pocket down there, and I don't know, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
The man filming the footage had no idea what he was recording when he uploaded the video titled, "What the hell is this?" So what was your initial thought when seeing this strange phenomenon?
I think out of all of those, the one that blew my mind the most was those red lights underneath the water. I mean, what was that? I have no idea. So that's it. I hope you guys like this kind of different type of video. Like I said, I'm going to try to do one a week. Again, happy Father's Day to all the daddies out there. I hope you guys have a great day. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, I hope your magic is strong. And I hope your symptoms are low. Bye.